Good morning and welcome to Sunrise to Sunset with Pastor Gene. It is Wednesday, September the 16th, and I'm delighted that you're with us today. I want to take just a moment to say about this passage we're going to be looking at today, Matthew 16, 13 through 20, that it's interpreted in all kinds of ways by different Christian denominations. And today I'm just going to cut loose and tell you what I think it means. And I hope it will bring some understanding and hopefully some inspiration to you and some challenge as well. Let's dive in. This, of course, is the story in Matthew 16, 13 through 20 of Peter's confession of Jesus on the road to Caesarea Philippi. And the beautiful thing about this is it's a question that Jesus is asking his disciples about who they think he is. We've had the death of John the Baptist. We've had the feeding of the 5,000. We've had the feeding of the 4,000. We've had the curing of all of these folks. We've had the challenges of the scribes and the Pharisees just constantly going on. And Jesus asks those closest to him, well, who do you say that I am? Or who do people, first, who do others say that I am? Then who do you say that I am? Now, it's interesting the answers that they give. Some say Moses, Elijah, or one of the prophets. Some even say John the Baptist. Come back. These are those who are looking back at the greats of their faith, the great people of their faith. These are the people who are longing to connect with some time in the past because they see great things going on and they would love to see things going on again. Remember, the Romans are in occupation of Palestine at this time, and they really would like to see the Israelites be in charge for a change in their lifetime. And so after Jesus goes through this sequence of asking about who other people say he is, he asks the question, well, who do you say that I am? And Peter says, you are the Christ, you are the Son of the living God. The Christ, or the Messiah, the Jewish term for the one who is to come from God, and Son of the living God, which is a Greco-Roman term that is used in their deities. In other words, all-encompassing God. That's who you are. And then Jesus says to Peter that he's a blessed person for such a recognition. That remember, Jesus has been asking the disciples, do you not get it? Do you not understand? Do you not perceive it? Now Peter says this. So he says, blessed are you, Simon, son of John, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father in heaven. And then he says, you are now be called the rock, or the foundation, upon which I will build my ecclesia, my church. In other words, Peter's going to assume a place of authority now in this, and as one who would actually hold the keys of hell and death. In other words, he would be in a position of authority for whatever is bound on earth, bound in heaven, which Jesus is going to speak to this over in Matthew 18 when we get to that. So try to remember that. But Peter will have the keys to this. He will be a person that is in authority. And then the final thing here is Jesus warns them not to tell anybody. There's a scene in a movie where Jack Nicholson is sitting on the witness stand and Tom Cruise is questioning him, and finally Nicholson says, "You can't handle the truth." Well, that's kind of what Jesus is saying right here. You can't handle the truth yet, so keep quiet about it. because the time will come when you'll need to shout it from the rooftops. But until then, who do you say Jesus is? Who do you say Jesus is? That's a thought to keep every minute of every waking day from sunrise to sunset.